Hi, so you just got yourself your first initial shell running on the machine you just hacked, and you find yourself having this non-interactive shell. So you're gonna find out a way to privilege escalate yourself. This is what you want to do. Now before you do that, you can go ahead and upgrade your shell to a fully interactive shell, but that's not the video. I'm gonna do that. I have other videos where I talk about fully interactive shells. Okay, so what we have right here is a script called Linpeas on the other hand. This is what we're going to do. So you heard about the script called Linpeas, right? So how we're going to get Linpeas from your machine to the machine just hacked. This is the video where I'm just going to talk about that pretty easy and run it, and then that's it really. So first of all, position yourself on your own machine where Linpeas script is located. Let's check it out. Linpeas, we're on home, Kali, ls. There we go, we have it right there. Go ahead and start up a Python web server. There we go, that's it. Python tag m HTTP server. You're gonna open a default port at 8000. On the other machine, you're gonna go ahead and do this. You go ahead and navigate to the temp folder, because in most occasions the temp folder is well, less privileged and easier for you to download stuff to. Let's do a PWD just to verify that the temp folder is actually present, and so on. Let's assume that the temp folder is not present for some reason, or you cannot access it because of you are a low privileged user of data, which is the user running on Apache, which is a low privileged user, right? And that user doesn't really have any particular access to much of the system. Anyways, the temp folder is usually a lower privileged area, and we can use that. There are other areas too you can go ahead and check out, but anyways, if you want to do that, you can also go ahead and craft yourself another find command. Use ChatGPT and just search how to find lower privileged folders on a Linux system. That should also give you a hit what you want to do. Anyways, on this machine here, on the machine we just hacked with this non-interactive shell, let's go ahead and download the Linpeas script directly to the machine and run it. So go ahead and type wget, and now since we have a non-interactive shell, we do not have key up and stuff like that. We can press backspace and space, and that's about it. Go ahead and type http tag colon tag / and then go ahead and type the IP address of the machine. Now the reason that I just know the IP address of my machine right here is because that I am running on a OpenVPN. Now the IP address of my OpenVPN is located up here in the top of my Linux Kali, which is 10.11.10.220, which is also right there. If you don't know what it is, you should go ahead and open up a terminal just like that, boom, and type IP tag space A, and go ahead and check for your ton 0 or whatever network interface is yours. I cannot say yours is called ton 0 always, but in most occasions it's either ton 0 or ton 1. That's going to be alright for you if you are on a OpenVPN or some VPN connection. If you're not on a VPN connection but you're running localhost and you have your own local hacking virtualization machine set up, then you can go ahead and use your own eth0 address instead, but that is of course nothing that I know of what you have. Anyways, I wrote wget, which is the command to webget or get online from the HTTP, which is the HTTP server, from my IP address on port 8000, the file called Linpeas. Gonna press enter right now. You can see that we have a hit right there, and we downloaded it, and we should press ls now and see we have the script right there. Press ls tag al now and see that we have read write on the script. We are data. We can execute it. We are owning it. The group owns it, but we are also data, as you can see right there. So that's really fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and do an chmod +x so you can execute it. Just like that, and then type ./linpeas.sh, run it, and you're good to go. Now you're running Linpeas on the attacked machine, and now you're going to find your different kind of ways to privilege escalate yourself to a higher privileged user. In this particular case, you're gonna go ahead, let's make this a bigger. Now it's too late because we already started it in a smaller window, so it's going to be smaller, not that wide, so that's just the way it is. What you're going to look for now is basically the ones like this. So with a yellow background and red text, it's a 95% chance of a privilege escalation. Okay, so go ahead and just scroll down, and this is basically what you're going to do. The very first thing I do in the start is just scrolling down, and checking out what's going on. if I see anything that makes sense, I have something right here which is very interesting, but it's not the thing we're gonna use. It's for AWS, HMAC, it's some sort of key. It could be interesting at some point, but on this machine I know what it is, so let's just see if you can find it. Let's see if Linpeas is actually finding the exploit. And there's no guarantee that, you know, Linpeas is gonna find anything. And this is a long output it's gonna create because it's very thorough. Also gonna check all different kind of users, which is, you know, common knowledge. We'll find useful software right there installed. We have Python. It kind of makes me think that we're gonna do something with Python, but let's just continue. We need to find this orange with red letters on the top, and we keep scrolling, and if we're lucky, and we found something right there. We found something called files with interesting permissions. SUID, check easy privilege exploits write perms. There's a link right there, and you can use that, but you can also just go ahead and check Python and just go and open your browser and go to GTFO bins, just like that, boom, and go ahead and type yourself in the command of Python like that. Python, check the SUID, which is what it said, right? And go say SUID, the line there, you read the text, and you're not to use the first line because it says that. Take this line of code right there, copy paste it. Now the thing is, when you copy pasted this, let me open the right window, it was user bin Python, and put it in your document just like that. User, so type user, user bin Python, mark it, copy it now, go back to the window, just scroll all the way down, there we go, and then paste in this right there, boom, ID, and now we are root. Who am I? This is the way you're gonna use Linpeas. It was an easy one this time. It can be difficult sometimes, but always, whenever you see the orange background with the red letters, you are golden in most occasions. That's it for this video. How to use Linpeas, how to execute it, how to download it on a machine that you just hacked or uploaded, whatever you're gonna call it. And that's it really. Okay, see you again online, another video. Have a really nice day hacking.